was in the news. I saw it in the news. What are the odds that you saw it too? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
What about? Hello, everybody. My name is Tony P. That makes this Tony P. Oddcast. Bring you weird and wacky news from around the world. And this week, we are going around the world. I checked ahead of time. Sometimes I forget, and then I panic. I'm like, where are these stories at? But no. I remembered, and we have a nice around the world sampling. There's other times it's just all Florida. Weird and wacky news from around the world. Florida. Grant, Florida's like its own world. So, like, you know, it kind of counts. A friend of mine saw a gator the other day just driving on the highway. Oh, there's a gator. I was like, what? Telling you, another world. It's like Jurassic Park here. Oh, that theme song you asked? Speaking of awesome theme songs. It's Jurassic Park has a good theme song. That's Greg Klima. You can find him at klima.com, K-L-Y-M-A. Although I warn you, he has a lot of great music. They're not all about Tony P. So I just want to level set the expectation so you don't go in there like, yo, man, this is going to be like a cacophony of an orchestra of Tony P songs about the wacky news in his life and pizza and Golden Girls. No. There's just the one. It's a great song, but there's only the one. I need to talk to him. I need to have him get on that. Maybe do a couple more. I don't know. What would Tony P Part 2 be? I don't know. Think about it. All right, thinking about a math test. That's always scary. We go to Patna, wherever that is, maybe India. A grade 12 student fell unconscious in the examination hall. Well, that's not funny, right? Like, you guys, I say this all the time because I just want to be clear if there's a new listener. I do not do anyone getting hurt. That's not funny, or somebody, dying or getting sick. So this kid's okay, I promise. The funny part is why he passed out. Welp. Grade 12 student fell unconscious in the examination hall after finding himself the lone male among 500 girl students, his family said. The student was identified as Manish Shankar Prasad, 17, who went to the brilliant convent school Sungara to sit for the mathematics examination. That's the real name of the school. It's really called the Brilliant Convent School. That's kind of dope. Also, a lot of pressure. There's already enough pressure on kids. Now it's, you're at the brilliant school. His relatives claim that he was the only male student at the center. When he saw a large number of female students, he became nervous and collapsed on the floor. Not only that, the school administration came to his aid and admitted him in the hospital for treatment. He's okay. He regained consciousness after a few hours, according to his father. Another relative blamed the Intermediate Council for allotting him the center dedicated for female students. There were more than 500 girls in there. The school administration had given the seat to my nephew in the main hall of the school, surrounded by a large number of girls. Manish failed to handle the situation after he saw the large number of girls and fell unconscious, according to his auntie. What? Well, thank you, Auntie, for recapping the story. It was really only 3 paragraphs, and then the 4th paragraph was her just recapping it. But more importantly, we got to talk about something. This is a little PSA from Tony P. Oddcast for if you're a parent or an aunt or something, and your child, your 17-year-old son, the senior, well, grade 12 is senior here in the States, and he's 17, about a senior in high school, about to start college. If your child ever passes out because he was around too many people of the opposite sex or a sex he's attracted to or whatever, for the sake of this story, we'll stick to girls. If your son passes out because there were just too many girls around, lie. Just lie. Just make up something. There's 1,001 reasons people pass out. People pass out every day. Low blood sugar, super common, right? Anxiety attack, panic attack. Just like, hey, what happened? Well, he was nervous about the test. and he doesn't really like math, and he skipped breakfast that morning, and so his blood sugar was a little low. I don't care. Make something up. Well, he ate a banana the night before, and see, what happened was when he has too much, when Manish has too much potassium, sometimes he gets a little woozy, and so overnight the potassium, I don't care. I don't care what you say. There is nothing that could be more embarrassing than, yo, he saw these girls and got nervous. Like, don't do that. He ate some chili the night before and he got, it kind of upset his tum-tum. I don't care. Tell them I had an upset tum-tum. I would rather that than, hey, well, what happens, man? Sees too many girls. Just can't take it. And then, how many is too many? It's like, once you, if you're in a room with 30 people, right? If it's a room of 30 girls, 3,500, that's all the same at that point. So is it really just, I don't know, man. It was 4 or 5 girls. You couldn't take it. His nose started bleeding. He passed out. Don't let me go out like that. And then even if it is the case, don't then interview my aunt to reiterate the story. Man, it was all them girls. It was too many of them. I don't know what happened. Nephew's a little punk. What? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? And here's the thing. First off, all his buddies are clowning him. I don't care. He's fine. He got up the next day. I'm assuming he went and did his test. Every single one of his friends, if they are true friends of his, are making fun of him right now. They're going to the mall. Hey, dog, there's 2 girls over there. Better be careful. Better take your Dramamine. Don't want you to pass out. Take a deep breath. Might want to sit down. There's a lady over there. That would be nonstop. I don't even know this kid. And that would be nonstop. Number 2, maybe worse than his friends clowning you. You can deal with your friends making fun of you. Friends do that. It's out of love. But now there's about 500 girls in his city, school, whatever, he can never talk to. I don't care if he has the coolest car and he pulls up. He's like, man, I got the highest grade on that math test. I got bonus points I didn't even know you could get. I was so good. And they're like, aren't you the dude that passed out? And then he will go sit in his car and cry. Family, don't do your kids like that, man. Make something up. A Bangladesh boy who accidentally locked himself inside, that sounds like a pop song or something, I don't know, accidentally locked himself inside a shipping container. Again, this kid is fine. He's okay. It wouldn't be a funny story if he died. I'll give you an example. This is not the story, but this is why I don't cover things of this nature on the show. This is just an example. A Bangladesh boy who accidentally locked himself inside a shipping container was found dead. A, not funny at all. B, story over. That's it. Next segment. How do you riff on that? You don't. But that's not what happened. What really happened was he locked himself inside a shipping container during a game of hide and seek. Wow. All right, I feel like that should be out of bounds. You got some friends together, and let's play some hide and seek. Cool. We live in this port city with all these shipping containers. Even if it's just one shipping container, hey, that's out of bounds. We're not going to go in the shipping container. I don't want to come look for you in the shipping container. There's no telling what's in there. We're just not going to do that. It ain't that serious. It's hide and seek. It ain't that serious, man. Just lose the game. Don't worry about it. Well, anyway, this dude decided to hide inside the shipping container and was discovered 6 days later in another country. The 15-year-old, identified as Fahim, was playing hide and seek in Chittagong. It's a port city. Hid in the container. Not only that, fell asleep. What kind of... If you're tired, don't play hide and seek. Just be like, hey, I'm going to go home. I'm going to head to the house. Go sit under a tree. I don't want to play hide and seek. I'm tired. Anyway, he fell asleep. The container was then shipped to Westport, Malaysia, and the boy was discovered 6 days later. He is believed to have entered the container, fell asleep, found himself there. According to the Malaysian Home Minister, He was the only one found in the container, and the police report lodged that he was having a fever. But that is it. That is credit to him because he didn't drink anything for 6 days. He didn't eat anything for 6 days. It was probably hot, cold, something. I doubt it was pleasant. You know, can you imagine waking up in this dark container, the thing's moving around? I'd be motion sick, air sick, whatever. I guess they're not on planes. They're not putting them giant shipping containers on planes. They're on barges. Anyway, I'd be some sort of sick, all right? Just nauseous, and I'd probably have a panic attack. I'd pass out there. That'd be acceptable. It wouldn't be because there were girls around. It was just, hey, I'm stuck in this shipping container. And then, what's up with, Fahim? What's up with Fahim's friends? Say there was like 10 people. Hey, y'all, let's play hide and seek. Cool. Hey, we found everyone but Fahim. Well, I guess he wins. Anyway, going home. Like, what? Did you guys maybe look? Or tell somebody? We were playing a game, and it was like 20 minutes, and then Fahim vanished. Vanished into thin air. It was like 5 days, 6 days. Somebody had to have said something. Well, anyway, Fahim won the game. And now, one of my favorite stories. If it is in the news, you know we're going to talk about it. Police in California wrangled a loose bovine that managed to shatter a windshield and leave an unsavory mess in a cow-lission with a Tesla. No, I didn't write that. That is in the article. However, you will see it again because I'm stealing it for the title of the episode. The Pleasanton Police Department said in a Facebook post that officers responded late night about a loose cow wandering the traffic. That's... Who's calling the cops? Who's snitching on the cow? Officers arrived to find the brown cow running around the area. That's oddly specific. I don't know why they felt the need to call that out in the month of February. Actually, I saw a study, and I believe it's true. Like, they legitimately surveyed people, and more than one, way too many people thought chocolate milk came from brown cows. Anyway, the police determined the animal had been in a cow-lission with the sedan that shattered the vehicle's windshield and left its hood covered in cow feces. Take that, Tesla. I don't like that they used the same cow-lission joke twice, less than like 2 sentences apart. Like, it was funny-ish the first time. Come up with something else. But anyway, the cow was not injured and safely returned to its owner with the help from some local ranchers. So that cow just decided to poop on a Tesla and break its windshield and say, take that, Tesla driving jerk. I don't even know the person. They might have been on their way to charity. I don't know. But I still think it's funny because the cow didn't like them. So as we wrap up, be careful on the road. Keep an eye out for cows. If you play hide and seek with 10 people, make sure you end the game with 10 people. And God forbid your child pass out in front of a bunch of girls. Make something up. Lie. The banana the night before. Something.